At least one of these things is going to happen to you. Assalamu alaikum guys, keefkom, Ramadan Mubarak. So Ramadan has started, and in the spirit of all things Ramadani, I'm doing a video on the things that will always happen if you are living with other people during Ramadan. I should put a disclaimer that I'm not actually fasting, although I seem to make it sound like I am. Number one, Iftar commences and nobody is hungry. You all stare at this feast of food and you just don't know how to eat it. You all just stare at the food and you push it around your plate. And you spend all day, bearing in mind, dreaming about food, watching food on the food channels, thinking about it every second, everything that you're gonna eat when you break your fast and how great it's gonna be. And then you have this mountain of delicious food on the table and you physically don't know how to eat it. Number two, a fight will break out just before Iftar. I have seen this all too many times, and I have also been the cause of this probably more than once. But tensions are running high, everyone is hungry, everyone is tired. It has been a long day and then someone just says the wrong thing. You will relate to this if you've had any family meal, be it Christmas or Thanksgiving or an Easter or a birthday or whatever it is. Food-related arguments or arguments at the dinner table are the worst, and they always happen. So at some point during this Ramadan, someone is going to get in a foul mood just before they break their fast and they're going to storm off. It's going to happen. So number three, there is a confusion over the Adhan. So this is a funny one where someone will think that they heard Adhan because they heard something on the TV or they heard something in the background, and they will start eating and they'll break their fast earlier and everyone will get up in arms and shout, "What are you doing?" Or everyone is arguing about whether or not it is Adhan. So something that we've had in the past is when we've been able to hear multiple mosques and we've had the TV on as well, and everyone's arguing about which one is correct and whether or not we should wait until this or that, or is it started, and you end up just waiting an extra 5 or 10 minutes to be sure that you're definitely not breaking your fast early. But I've seen more than once people spit their food out when they've realised that actually they're breaking their fast and it's not Adhan. Number four is that you order a takeaway and it arrives at bloody 1 p.m. or something like that, and you're not breaking your fast until 6 or something, and then by the time that you get round to actually eating your food, it is stone cold. The worst. Number five, at some point during Ramadan, someone forgets or can't wake up for sahur. This is a disaster. Sahur is the breakfast that you have before your fast starts for the day. And that's the worst day, waking up realising that you missed sahur and now you have to suffer for the rest of the day. Number six is that you went somewhere and you misjudged your time and you got stuck at the traffic lights during Adhan. And that is heartbreaking. But there are lovely charitable people who stand at the traffic lights for occasions like that, and they will give you some water and some dates for free because they're lovely people. So that's pretty cool. If you enjoyed this week's video, please like and subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me how your Ramadan is going. Are you fasting? Are you surrounded by people who are fasting? Do you have a grumpy husband who is fasting? I relate. It's okay. Tell me about it. Most of all, I hope that you have a lovely, peaceful Ramadan and that these things that I just mentioned don't happen too often. And I will see you next time. Ma salama.